Yeah, Lee, all those delegates that the candidates are winning right now must vote for the candidate who won them on the first ballot in Cleveland. But if no candidate has the majority on that first ballot, all bets, all obligations are off. The Q has played host to many memorable events. None, though, may compare to the floor fight that could play out here in July as Republicans eye a way to stop Donald Trump.
That camp is strong for the establishment. They're looking for a way to stop him, and at this point, the only way to do that is to deny Trump the nomination at the convention.
To do that, Trump has to be denied a majority of the delegates, which means party leaders getting behind different candidates in different states.
I'm pulling for John Kosich in Ohio. I'm pulling for Marco in Florida. But if it got down to it where Marco had to drop out, I'm anybody but Trump.
To block Trump would protect the party from what's been dubbed a hostile takeover, but may deny the candidate who has had the most support and alienate those supporters.
They're really, at this point, choosing which of the less bad scenarios to pursue.
Another option thrown out on MSNBC by Cleveland-based Jones Day attorney Ben Ginsburg would be to look at the delegates themselves, 73% of whom, he points out, are picked by the state parties, not the candidates who won them.
So they're bound to vote for the presidential candidate on the first ballot. They're not bound to vote for the presidential candidate for rules issues, for credentials challenges, for the vice presidential nominee.
And here's why that's important. The rules of the convention can change prior to the start of the convention. One change 4 years ago that really could have an impact this year requires candidates to get at least 50% of the delegates in at least 8 states in order to have their name put into nomination. Well, that's going to change once we hit those winner-take-all states in 2 weeks. Right now, no one has met that threshold at least once. Frank and Lee?
All right, John.